Hey guys, what's up? So I'm here with an exciting video. I just got some of the Makeup Geek Duochrome shadows. I am so excited to try these out. I've only used one of them so far, the shade that I mentioned in my favorites, which is Typhoon, this beautiful green color, but I haven't really played with the other shades yet. So I think today what I'm going to do is, of course, I will swatch these shadows, but first I wanted to kind of demo a few colors and just show you how they apply. There are 12 shadows in this collection and I was sent 6 of them. So today I'm going to show you guys the swatches of the 6 that I have, but first I'm just going to finish my eye makeup here. So I started off with some matte shadows in the crease, and I'm wearing all Makeup Geek shadows. Let me hold up my little palette here and show you guys the ones I have on today. So I wore my favorite combo, which is, I call it the Dream Team. I love this combo, and I already hit pan on Beaches and Cream, this kind of light shade. I use this in my crease for like every look I do, so that's why I've hit pan on it. I love that one. I'm also wearing Creme Brulee in the crease, and this is just a few shades deeper than Beaches and Cream. They're both very warm tone shadows. I'm also wearing Frappe, which is just a few shades lighter than Cocoa Bear, which is right here. Those are the Dream Team, and I have Cocoa Bear mostly a little bit in the outer corner and on my lower lash line. That is all Cocoa Bear. I'm going to use this today. I'm going to put this on my lid, but I'm also going to play with Secret Garden. This is another kind of like emerald green. This one is so dark. It just looks beautiful. I haven't worn it on the eyes yet, and I think these two will look nice together. Alright, so here is Typhoon, and I just kind of packed it onto my finger here, and what I'm going to do is just press this all along my lid. And I like to really take my time with this, because if you use a brush, honestly, I don't feel like it comes off as intense, you know what I mean? So I really love this method the best. I mean, I know some people don't like to use their fingers, but I'm telling you guys, this is the best way to really pack the color on and to get it intense, you know? And you can just see how pretty that color is. It's very true to pan. I'm really happy with Typhoon. Honestly, this one is my favorite. Here's Secret Garden. It is so beautiful in the pan. I haven't worn it on my eyes yet, but Marlenla, she described this as an emerald green that has like a black base. She said that this is really going to be great for smoky eyes and that it's very deep. So you can kind of see that. I know in the pan it just looks green, but on the skin I feel like it does kind of have a little bit of a black undertone, the way that she described it. And I'm just going to blend on top of the two greens. I'm just going to make sure they kind of flow into one another. Can you guys see that? It looks much nicer when you just kind of softly blend them together. Alright, now I'm just going in with Mai Tai. I love the name because this is the name of my grandma's cat, so it makes me think of him. But anyway, it's a gorgeous peachy pink color. I'm going to try to use a small angle brush with this to kind of get in the corners. And you really gotta layer it when you use a brush. I would try to use my finger, but I can't really get into this small part of my eye, so I have to use a brush to get into these little details here. And I think I'm also going to dip into Karma. This is a gorgeous yellow gold. It's very bright. This one is quite dry, I have to say, even with the damp brush. This one is a little bit fussy, like I feel like you really have to build up the color and layer it and layer it. This is the eyeshadow look that I created using the Duochrome shadows from Makeup Geek, and the other shadows, like I said earlier, are also all Makeup Geek. And now I'm just going to do some swatches for you guys. So I'm going to start off with Typhoon, and I'm just using my finger to swatch these. I'm not using any primer. I'm just going to go ahead and swipe that right across. So here is Typhoon in the sunlight. It's kind of like a bright green that has a little bit of gold, but I feel like when it's in the shade, it kind of almost looks like a dark teal. Can you guys see what I mean? It almost looks like a bluish green in the shadows, which I really like, and I feel like this looks really pretty with brown eyeliner. I wear this eyeshadow all the time, and I like to use like a rich copper eyeliner. It's so gorgeous. And then this next one is called Secret Garden, and like I said earlier, this is the one that Marlenla said has a black base to it. So this is a lot deeper than Typhoon, as you guys will see right now. It has like almost a smoky kind of effect to it. Up is Steampunk, and this is a deep brown. In Marlena's video, she also said this one has a black base to it, so it's going to be kind of like a smoky-ish, good color for smoky eyes. So there's Steampunk. It's really pretty. This one is very, very pigmented. Next up is Karma. This is like a yellowy gold. I feel like it kind of almost looks green in certain lights. It has like a little bit of a green reflect to it. And this one is definitely a little bit patchy. Like you can see when I swatch it, it kind of has crumbles in it. Like it's a little bit of a messy one. So I definitely recommend using this with a damp brush. Is Karma, and it is really pretty. In the shade it just looks gold, and then in the sunlight you can see it's definitely got like a bright yellow kind of effect to it. And then I have Mai Tai. This is a peachy pink, and on me I feel like it looks more peach than pink, but I have seen it look very, very, very pink on some other skin tones. I think it's just because I have a lot of pink already in my skin. But here it is. It's gorgeous. I really love this. Especially I could see this being nice with like Makeup Geek Bitten or something. It's a really good color. That is Mai Tai. And then last but not least here, I have this shade called Backlight. And this one I also have worn. I'm not sure if I've worn it in any of my videos yet, but this is a really pretty lavender color. It is so cool. I'm just going to swatch this right under Karma. It's a really cool color. It reminds me of a nail polish I used to have from, I think it was Wet n Wild. They used to have a nail polish color like this. And here are the swatches up close. So once again, this is Typhoon. Then we have Secret Garden, Steampunk, Karma, Backlight, and then right up here is Mai Tai. And just to compare the duochrome shadow to the other formulas that I have, I would definitely say these are a little bit more of a dry feeling than their regular formula shadows. So if you guys are familiar with Makeup Geek shadows, you might feel a little bit like they're hard to work with at first, but if you use your fingers, I find that it is the best method. And also if you dampen your makeup brushes before you apply these, it makes it so much easier. So try those two tricks, and they're not going to be super creamy like the foiled. See this last row down here? Those are all foiled shadows from Makeup Geek, and these are like super creamy, buttery, but the duochromes don't feel like that. These are more of a dry feeling. Even though they look like they might be creamy like the foiled, they are not. They have like a more of a dryness to them. And I also want to mention that I will have my Makeup Geek link down below. It is my affiliate link. If you aren't aware, I am affiliated with Makeup Geek. I'm a huge fan of their products, so when I heard they had an affiliate program, I signed up for it last year. I signed up for it actually, and when you guys shop with my link, it earns me a percentage of the sale. So if you guys want to use my link and help support me and my channel, I would really appreciate it. I know a lot of you guys have used my link, and I really just want to say thank you so much because it really does help me out. Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, thank you so much for watching.